2019 was a great year for the UFC. Volkanovski, Usman and Adesanya all won their belts. John Jones made a couple of title defences and failed 0 drug tests, which for him is a fucking unbelievable year. And then Mr. McGregor fought, well, he didn't fight at all that year, so that may not have been too great for him. But anyway, nobody had a better 2019 than Jorge Masvidal. But before we get into all of that, let's have a quick history lesson. Masvidal had been a pro for 16 years by this point and had spent almost 6 of those in the UFC. However, unfortunately, his last 2 fights were both losses against decent contenders in Damian Maia and Wonderboy Thompson. So Jorge said, fuck that, I'm not fighting in 2018, let's go on some knock-off I'm a Celebrity and decide I'm not leaving it in the hands of the judges, let's go knock some heads off. Now that you're all caught up, let's go to March the 16th, 2019 at the O2 Arena in the lovely city of London, where old Gamebreds would fight Darren Till, who was just coming off his first ever pro loss in a welterweight title fight against Tyron Woodley. Before we get into the fight though, big shout out to BT Sport. This face-off they did in some dodgy rundown area of London is one of the best bits of fight promo that I've ever seen. Shout out Mohawk Man as well. But leading into fight night, the outcome looked pretty certain. Masvidal hadn't fought for 16 months and was now 34 years of age. Big Dazza was expected to walk up in there, get back in the win column and move back up towards the title picture. But Jorge said, nah, fuck that, right left, get decked, see you later. He then went backstage, gave Leon Edwards a fucking combo meal and a star was born. Next up for Street Jesus was Ben Askren at UFC 239. These two got on about as well as Coke and bloody Mentos. To be fair to Jorge though, I think I want to punch that curly head freak as well, he does my bloody head in. Although to be fair to Jorge, didn't even need to use his bloody punches in this one, as we all know what happened in this fight. So without further ado, just play the clip.
Gums at each other, any chance they get. The fight clock is brought to you by Modelo.
Look at that, absolutely superb stuff from Masvidal. You thought he was done there? No, me old mate, we still got one more fight to get through. UFC 244, November 2019, Madison Square Garden, the mecca of combat sports. Gamebred would get the opportunity of a lifetime to headline against one of the most popular fighters in UFC history, Nate Diaz, who called him out after a comeback win over Anthony Pettis earlier that year. This bout was to decide the baddest motherfucker in the UFC. These pair of absolute nutcases were going to stand toe to toe and go at it, back and forth, peaks and troughs, the drama, the agony, what we love about this sport. And that is exactly what happened. Oh, wait, hang on, no, that's not right. Masvidal beat the piss out of him for 15 minutes and then the doctor said, nah, bollocks to that, Nathan, you're not fighting no more, bruv. But it didn't matter because Masvidal got the beautiful tin pot belt round his waist. Great stuff. 3 wins, 3 finishes, millions of dollars and a guaranteed title fight. Not a bad year, is it, to be fair? And it's only got better from there for old Masvidal, isn't it? Well, maybe not, but you can't take his 2019 away from him. Anyway, like, share and subscribe and stay tuned for the next one. Bye.